All right, so at conference it was 5 days long, so we'll start with day 1, minute 1, for our theme for the week was On Mission Together. The Florida Annual Conference has been meeting for 175 years. It's a long time. I've missed a couple of those. 150th anniversary of the United Methodist Women also happened. We elected delegates. That's what we spent most of our time doing. We had to elect 8 delegates lay, 8 delegates clergy to be sent to the General Conference, which is again happening in 2020. We also elected 8 to the judicial meeting and then 6 alternates. So most of the time was taken up during that. The General Conference will be held on May the 5th through the 15th in Minneapolis, and the Jurisdictional Conference is April 17th and 19th in Mobile, Alabama. The rest of the time we worked on passing the resolutions. The first resolution was regarding material educational funds. The conference backs their graduates with a $5,000 donation or stipend to go to their funds, and it was coming to an end this year, and we voted to continue it, and it did pass. There's affordable housing for all of God's children. That also passed. Valuing God's gift in difficult circumstances, and they're all the Y4s and whatever. This one failed. The creation care resolution. This one has to do with the plastics, and basically this resolution did pass, which means we're supposed to give up our plastic straws, styrofoam, paper plates, whatever. So I kind of voted against that. I like my plastic straws, but it has to do with what the turtles are eating or something or other, to which the other delegate did say that... We don't always vote the same, by the way. No. Of course, our delegate said that they should just train the turtles to stop eating plastic. Resolution 5, affirming the Book of Discipline's current teaching on homosexuality, the ordination of practicing homosexuals and same-sex marriages. That failed. The decision from the General Conference came down that we were going to stay with the discipline the way it is written now. So this is a little bit of a dissension from that. To maintain our baptismal covenant in the face of the media influence failed. A resolution on unity, let's stick together, that passed. And a consensus dissent from the traditional plan, that also passed. There were church discontinuances in Jacksonville, St. Petersburg, and another in Jacksonville. There was a newly chartered church, which is something we didn't see much of, and that's going to be in Tallahassee. We paid 100% of our apportionments, which gives us this tag here, and that's always great because not all the churches do that. Gary Spencer, who was the district superintendent for the Atlantic Central District, has retired and has been replaced by the Reverend Dion Hammond. So she's from the church in Melbourne. All right. Let's see. Your turn.
Okay. He's given you some of the business, and as he said, there's more information out there we'll have for you. We'll be glad to talk with you, give you some websites to get more information. It's hard to condense 3 or 4 days down to 5 minutes, so just wanted to give you some of that. That was kind of the business side. I just want to say that I left conference this year with a lot of hope, and you'll be hearing a lot more about hope from Pastor today. I did leave very hopeful. Talking with people from across the conference, the speakers, the music, I just felt a lot of hopefulness within our conference. And despite all of the struggles that we're going through in the church and challenges, I still feel that the United Methodist Church is going to find a way to stay unified. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but I went to conference with all these questions, and I came away truly feeling hopeful that we are going to work something out, that we will be together. And I just want to encourage you in that. if you have the opportunity, take some time, get on the web and listen to some of the speakers that we were privileged to listen to. And we'd be welcome to, welcome you to come and talk with us outside after the service. We'll tell you more about it, but thank you for allowing us to go. And just thank you. I'm very thankful for a church that is so diverse, and that comes home very clearly when you're at annual conference looking in an auditorium of over 1,500 people, and we see all ages. There were a lot of youth. We elected a lot of younger people, under 30, to go to general conference. This is good stuff, The younger people are getting involved and taking a stand, and they're taking ownership, and this is a good thing. So feel encouraged. Be hopeful. We're going to get through this. We have been United Methodist for a very long time, and I think we're going to continue to be. But stay aware, stay on the website. I have that address out there and those links that you can be more informed. So just keep praying for the church and pray for each other and be the church that we've come to love.
Well, thank you guys for